if we get it started. Yeah, that's how cool she was.
Well, that didn't take long. Is she good?
She had D1 offers. So, yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Megan's in.
Yeah.
We have, because I went and got me a ringer that I'm bringing to the team. Nick, by the way, people don't know, we're starting a kickball team.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I was looking up some stats about Josh Alexander, the Impact Wrestling champion, because he's going to hopefully join us later.
Are y'all going to be more stringent about who you recruit in this league?
Yeah, because the kickball team, we don't have it's co-ed, so I think I don't know if it's a 5-5 split or that can play. You can have a few more. We can sub in and out.
Right.
Know? If it's 5-5, you probably want 12, 13. Nick and I have beautiful significant others. According to just going by what Nick says, I think he's in the same. Like my significant other is not really a kickball player.
4 female minimum, by the way, the league says.
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like Charity's not exactly Miss Kickball, right? So she don't mind if I don't play her. Jeanette's already told Nick, like, I'll be a sub if y'all,
right. Yeah. She likes to be part of the front office.
Okay. So this is not going to lead to family.
No.
It's not going to lead to family discussions.
No.
I think you prefer
Jeanette's delegation's good at the front office too.
Okay.
Yes. So we at this point
built for it.
we have 2, my friend Maria and Megan now. 2 girls who, I know Maria is coming in with me, who played Division I or not Division I, but she played Spalding, full scholarship, women's basketball. Yeah. She plays kickball now in another league.
That'll do.
Naturally.
She's good. Yeah. Megan, sounds like Megan's good. So we have 2. We're taking apps for men and women.
But you are being
a little more selective. Very selective. And we're doing.
Are you going to check? Are you going to check availability? Are you going to ask for give me your schedule? I need to know a month.
Yeah, because we're taking this one because I think we're softball. We have fun.
Yeah,
I think we got potential in kickball to be pretty good.
At least off the jump. Like the gas bags is, we're an expansion franchise. We had some growing pains. We're starting to get it together now. I think kickball. Give us 2 games and we'll be in there.
So listen, if you're male or female,
or and you're like, you identify.
No, I'm
non-binary. As long as you can kick. Sorry.
Actually, we might be able to use that to our advantage.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Time out. We're going to talk about this after the show.
Hear me out.
Because when I walk up in there with my squad and I'm like,
hey, look, that wasn't Wokey V. That was Nikki Steinbrenner thinking right there.
Of course, though. Yes, we accept everybody on the kickball team. But it's Jack. You're not playing kickball. So tell him no.
Jack said he's in.
Is he asking about the kickball team?
Jack, you're in on the kickball, right?
Yeah,
if we play.
I'll play kickball. It's been, I don't think I've played since elementary school, but I'd love to play.
Okay, yeah, then you're out.
Saying I'll play. Listen. Saying I'll play, that's like saying, hey, I'll play boxing. No, this is serious.
Yeah,
we don't play boxing. Nobody plays boxing.
I'm fine kicking 9th, whatever it is.
Okay, well, we'll see. Well, you can, you can submit an application just like everyone else.
And due diligence
I'm
will be
taking
done.
the same stance I did with the softball when it originally started in terms of I have no idea how good I'll be. Don't count on me to be one of your best players, but I would love to play and be a part of it.
This money's good with me.
Yeah, listen, and Jack did end up being pretty good at it.
Jack still has the best batting average on the team.
Yeah, he does a good
I'm
job.
not buttering him up. He legitimately is batting 750.
I'm just saying, Nick and I, this is something Nick and I are putting together. And listen, we're not doing it under the blanket, so we're being very selective with who we take. So we're taking applications, and we need some speed.
Oh yeah.
Well, sure. Not everybody, but we do need some speed. So if you, Marcus,
I'm listening.
Do you have any friends? Would Reese play?
Yeah, we're basically just asking for Reese.
First of all,
let's not stand on precedent.
Could we get Nolan to play?
my women are stallions, and the men, y'all would disqualify them for. I'll bring Alex Poitras up here.
Yeah,
that'll do.
Boom. That'll work.
1-0. Boom.
Oh, okay.
2-0.
Yeah.
Boom. 4-5-6.
My God. Texas says I miss Brian Hall. I played kickball for 5 years.
Up
Where
next,
do I
Jalen
apply?
Reeves-Maben. Boom.
I mean,
Our team would be massive.
sign me up.
Yeah. just all my ringers coming down. Just come on, let's get it on.
How many we need for the run rule?
By the way, you were gonna enjoy the Boondocks episode of Kickball.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that was one of my
haven't
favorite
started.
ones.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna watch it because I haven't watched that one yet. We already got one. Texas says I played kickball for the past 5 years. Where do I sign up?
Boom.
We'll talk.
Nick V at ESPNLocal.com.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Listen, we need a picture of you,
Mm-hmm.
and we need
Specifically your thighs.
and we need some prereqs. And we're gonna fill out a team.
At least two references.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, just
Nick V at ESPNLouisville.com. Send, if you want to play with us, send a picture of you. And like I
does it
said,
have to be an action photo?
no.
Preferably.
You should have an action photo somewhere, right?
I'm just
If you played within the last 5 years.
If you're female, please make it tasteful so Jeanette doesn't beat me with a toaster.
yes,
yeah.
please be tasteful
Or-
pictures, yes.
Or Nikki, use this as an opportunity to establish some battlegrounds. Jeanette's gonna be around here for a while. Nikki,
Hopefully.
listen, you're on the incline. Let's just start treating her like it is. She's lucky to have you. She's peaked. You're just getting started.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of underwear thrown my way.
So-
She's going to have to get used to this.
So yeah, right. So Nikki, now is the time to start. Just say, hey, woman, battlegrounds, the lines here. Don't touch it. Boom.
I like it.
How comfortable are your guys' couches? Just just wondering.
You're always welcome.
Hey.
You're always welcome. Let's see real quick. Let me go down the text line and then we'll get to the news of the topic. The topic deal.
Du jour. Hey, I see what you did
know,
there.
Reese kicks doors so he can kick a ball. Y'all should find some former soccer players.
Oh, man. Paolo De Piccolo, if you're listening, homie.
Listen, one of the most humbling experiences in my life is a soccer player that I dated here, right? And I'm telling you, the way she looked at me, I was like, I'd break your leg like
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The way she said it, I was like, you look at somebody's eyes at first, you like wonder if they're joking, and just how dismissive she was. She was just like, I'll break your leg like it's nothing. I was like, huh.
Excuse me?
Yeah. It was just kind of like a, if I could juggle, if I could juggle around you and do this, just break your leg. You sound like you've done that before. Yeah. What's your girl's name? Bone Collector.
Yes.
What's her name?
Yes.
Out here breaking everybody's arms.
Ronda Rousey.
She wasn't a Bone Collector.
Oh no.
Well, was another chick.
She's awesome though.
She's awesome.
I don't know.
Nunez? Was it Amanda Nunez?
Who's the Bone
Amanda
Collector?
Nunez?
Female UFC fighter, please.
Cyborg.
No. I think she beat up the Bone Collector. Just dotted her in the eye.
Rummage just Rooney ruled Jack.
That's funny.
Kinda did.
That's funny. You gotta have at least two guys from the studio.
Somebody said, dang, I wish I was still in the Ville. I'd be putting my application in now. Another We Miss Brian Hall. That's starting to get hurtful.
Yeah, you get two more of those and then I get pouty.
Boom.
Mark is trying to get Nick smothered in his sleep. Somebody said, I can't wait to hear Pops Valvano's critique of Rummage playing kickball.
I bet he won't criticize Jeanette.
I know.
Oh. Yeah.
There's
Pops,
been some awkward dinners already.
Yeah, Pops, look, you like to call it down the middle, call it how it is. That when Jeanette sucks, go ahead and tell it. Yeah, hey, it's terrible.
He's an equal opportunity hater. Like that's yeah, he's
Tell him go ahead and screw it up, Nikki.
Somebody said, so no large men allowed. No, that's not true.
Right,
it's
wrong.
just we're meeting our quota with Nick and I.
Yeah.
We're already.
We need some speed, man. We're telling you, me and Nick are not speed.
No.
Like we only got like 5, 6 spots for dudes.
So that's why you asked me if I had any ready.
Yeah, well, I was going to, but listen.
That's why you.
Actually, you
to
want
the
to
delegation.
I'll just say it on air. You want to know the honest to God's truth? That's what the joke I was gonna make, but I had already made the other joke, and I was like, I think I've used up my limit for the day on the other. So no, it wasn't even delegation, just in general. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? You know what I mean. I know what you mean. Look, everybody knows what I mean. Marcus, do you have friends? And I cannot get on this air and be like, well, I've got 5. Because DL Hugh said, he's like, if you know the number of black friends you have, you're a total racist.
You have count.
Yeah, like because you
actually have
counted.
That means at some point you have been in the awkward position of having to determine the amount.
Texter says, when's tryouts?
The league starts Tuesday, so we're
league starts next week.
Everybody has a cell phone. Have somebody roll you the ball.
So Nick and I have 3 days to put this together.
Go into Walmart. Get a kickball, get at the end of the aisle, have somebody, and it just take one kick and blast it in the middle of Walmart, and they'll judge trials.
Texas says Jack's probably better than Steve. That might be true. Jack might be better than me in softball. I'll give him that, man.
Don't hurt play. Listen, don't hurt your back. You trying to blast.
You can get hurt. Honestly, though,
I'm a blast.
If you can't kick, all right, but you got to be able to field. Honestly, that's actually. Yeah. If not more so important.
Yeah. Because it's a regulation size kickball. I mean, it's awkward because it's a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's so real kickball.
Take 2 of your dodgeballs from high school and have them like squish them together. Yeah. This thing, so it's hefty.
Have you ever saw the big ones? The regulation size. So instead of being like this big, it's not
those
that
are
big.
bigger. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a beach ball, but I'm Haley Van Lith. I mean, we could try. I
can text Nick Evans right now.
Yeah, I know, because you're supposed to have somebody in here for 6 weeks. So
I've been trying.
I'm just sure you're going to get somebody on the kickball team.
No. You say it right now. You say it right now, Nikki. Because I own the criticism, which is okay. Marcus, why don't you ever have any ladies stop by every single day?
Yeah. Well, because our producers told us for 10 weeks now. Oh man, I'm talking to Nick Evans, man. Okay, all right. So we don't need to do it, right?
Are you just name
No.
I
got it. Okay.
I'm literally messaging right now.
No, don't spend the actual. Okay, I'll wait till the show starts and then start reaching out.
I've reached out before. People weren't in town.
Angelina Jolie, is she good?
Oh.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move on because we have Marcus for a limited time today, but continue. If you want to put your apps in for the kickball team, it's on Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday, Elks Lodge, I believe, softball fields is where we're going to be playing.
So Old Whips Road. There we go. I said Old Mips Road. Old Whips Mill. Old Whips Mill Road. Jeez.
And
next to Joe's Older Than Dirt.
And afterwards, on Tuesday nights, we may go and
partake in libations.
Yeah, and hang out after the games. So feel free.
Tailgaters,
Is that Reese? If it's Reese, cuss him out.
And then ask him to play on the kickball team.
It's Guntersville, Alabama.
I thought you were going to say Gunter Brewer.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, Blanket Maker's going to be pissed. It'll be heated. Okay. News of the day.
I have a delegation member who says they want to play.
Interesting.
I'm not sharing.
Tell them to just sprint past this window.
Listen. And she's super thick.
That's the other thing. Is our team still the gas bags? Are we gas bags Atletico or Team Thick?
Oh no, we can't be the gas bags.
I said she's super thick.
Tell her
just stop.
Send a picture.
Just move along.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Anyways, I miss the days when Marcus used to use his phone to video record us. He would use his phone back in the old studio, and when I'd be sitting there doing the show, and I was like,
ooh, sorry, Steve.
I was like, Marcus,
I can't do anything about that.
We got a code. Code Yeah. So to Marcus's ladies' friends.
Why'd you say plural? I just say one.
Yeah. You could have. There's a couple we've met that we were like, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, we'll get to that real quick. I'm gonna run it down. Somebody says Bickett need to come out of retirement. You need a roller. Ooh. Specialties are considered. Bickett, you might have to give us a ring. Count me in. Tailgate Jones will be Kickball Jones. I've got 2 years experience.
We literally have been talking nonstop about point guards for the last 3 weeks. A 5-star point guard headed to Oregon we have a coach directly from the University of Oregon just entered the open market as a point guard.
He did.
And y'all are in here in 93.9 Studios talking about kickball.
I trust Kenny Payne.
I do too. That is a great comeback that you just used.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? He got it.
What? Because what is the surprise? What have you heard about this, Steve?
Heard about what?
Tell me everything you know about Dior Johnson.
Okay. Dior Johnson. This is a guy, obviously he was committed to Syracuse, committed to Oregon, decommits from Oregon yesterday. Not real happy with the situation there.
What do you mean?
Apparently it was just one of those things where I think in recruiting, he was told, may or may not have
a level of competition.
No, I'm saying may or may not have some firsthand knowledge of this.
Oh,
okay. Through our guys over there. So, might have a plug, a little bit here and there. So it was not real happy with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Was told the situation he was coming into.
So the situation changed, or he changed?
The situation changed.
Okay. I mean, do we give passes?
Yeah.
In this world nowadays, if the situation changes and that influences the guy to change their mind, right? We do factor that, right?
Yes. And it's one of those things where essentially, what's going on here?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's just a listener wanted me to throw that past you guys.
Thank you, Nick.
Producing.
Okay, let me get back to this
because that was so important.
So Dior Johnson's going to Oregon. He's basically, it's a spot where there's an open spot. He's going to play point guard. Oregon kind of tells him, hey, we got you. You're going to get the rock. Everything's, this is what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what most freshman point guard want. Yeah. So
all point guards, basically.
Oregon then signs 2 transfer guards, and they're starting all Pac-12 point guard at the last day.
On the last day.
I think even surprises the Oregon staff.
Oh.
And says he's coming back.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So Dior Johnson decides, hey, I've got a last minute decision here to make. I don't think Dior signed like papers, like where he can leave. Dior Johnson,
which means he hadn't started school.
Now let me say this. I'm gonna say it very. I don't believe this is something that people just found out about. Okay.
Wait, no, say that again, because I want to hear your tone through the radio.
I don't believe that this is something that people just found out about yesterday. So Dior Johnson's been unhappy for a couple weeks.
So antennas may or may not have been up.
Yeah, because the draft deadline happened a couple weeks ago, so he pulls out of the Oregon commitment. This is a kid out of California. He pulls out of his Oregon commitment. He's back on the market. Pro is an option for him. And one I think you have to fend off to an extent. But let's just put it this way. He's aware of the situation at Louisville. And Louisville's aware of him.
Of his availability.
And there's a nice fit here.
Hmm.
So it'll be something to watch. I mean, it's what we talked about yesterday. I'm kind of operating under the assumption, and I know you hate when I do this, but I'm kind of operating under the assumption that Amani Bates is going to play here. And sometimes that bites me for counting my chickens, right?
Uh-huh.
But when I talk about this team, I kind of talk about them with Amani Bates. And
Do I?
I don't know if
What,
you I don't know if you love when I'm like, because I
don't know if I do it. Sometimes I do
I
it.
think you do it. You just hate how I say it sometimes. Because like when we're on the phone and I'm like, hey, bro, we're getting this guy. And you're like, dude, like anybody can come in at the last minute.
You know what it is, Steve? You know what it is? It's my delayed gratification. It's my waiting to open my gift.
Sure.
It's my wait till July to open my Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Yep. Because, okay, how about, Steve? That, you know what? That's me enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
I can do a couple of weeks of workouts without him.
Yeah.
And say, okay, this is the team I'm going to war with, right?
Yeah.
So then in July, if I open this gift out of nowhere, you know, in late June, I can get a chance to start over and rearrange my entire, basketball team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I probably, when you say I hate when you do that, it's probably more of just, hey, let's enjoy the roster now.
You see, I agree.
Mm.
And I think I'm very much like when me and you were on the phone and I'm like, well, and then you got Bates and this guy. And it's like, and I think you're a little more, you don't let yourself go as much as I do because you going through high level recruiting. I mean, I got recruited, but I didn't do it the way you did it. When Tennessee brought me in, it was like, and we got this kid from Kentucky coming in. Like,
just check us out.
Yeah. You like it? Okay.
I bet you do.
I'm like,
it's awesome,
you
right?
sent me the letter. I thought you wanted me. But it's one of those things where I think you also are like, Steve, anything can happen in the last minute here. Monty Bates decided he wants to go play G League. Well, it's over. G League's like, hey,
over.
We got 2.5 for you. Come play for Overtime Elite.
Go.
He gone. Yeah. So I'm aware that can happen, but I'm just saying I do operate under like I still believe that's pretty good chance that happens.
Do you think that affects the full court press of getting a point guard?
No.
Okay.
No, because this is what I was saying. It's obvious Louisville believes we need another point guard. It's obvious that Kenny Payne believes that. We said that yesterday. Nobody's ever said we don't need one. I say we can still operate and have a decent season without one.
Right.
Okay. I'm saying it's not just like, well, we're not gonna make tournament, won't suck. It's like, no, that's not the case. If we only land Amani Bates from here on out, I think we're in pretty good shape. Are we in better shape if we get another guy that can handle the ball? I mean, yes. That way, if Ellis goes to Cameron Indoor, picks up 2. No, I'm not doing the I word, but I mean, that's an obvious. But like picks up 2, then I can go, okay, well, I got this guy. So yeah. I definitely think it's a possibility, and reading some and seeing some talk direct from the kid. He's definitely aware of Louisville.
What do you think about his game? Actually, let's take our commercial break, and I'll tell you what I think about his game. Middays with Marcus Maben on 939 The Ville.
When you're looking for flavor, there's only one place to go, Wing Zone. We have 17 delicious flavors to choose from, including our all-new hot garlic. Wing Zone has daily lunch specials for only $9. Wing Zone is also currently hiring for full-time and part-time positions in management. We offer competitive wages and flexible scheduling. Please stop by any of our locations to learn how to become a part of the team. Wingzone.com. You got it.
Hey, Card Nation, let's be honest. The real estate market in Kentucky is booming, and whether you want to buy or sell a home, now is the perfect time to do it. With interest rates at an all-time low and programs that can get you in a home for no money down. Want to learn more? It's simple. Just call Derek A. Stewart with Dream JP Pirtle. Derek is available virtually around the clock to listen, understand, and help you with all your realtor needs. So don't waste another second. Call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
What a difference a few months can make. Come have a beer, bourbon, or a glass of wine at Grateful Head Brewing. As weather warms up, walk on up and enjoy our patio and friendly staff as we welcome what will be one of the most exciting off seasons to basketball and football. We are proud partners of ESPN Louisville and can't wait to serve you. 2 area locations, Grateful Head Highlands and Grateful Head Middletown. Online, gratefulheadbrewing.com.
Miss anything for your favorite shows? Head over to the GE Appliances Podcast Center on ESPNLouisville.com.
This is Bob Valvano. As some of you know, I have stage 4 leukemia. Thanks to 2 new medications that are both less than 5 years old, my progress has been good and my prognosis is strong. Those medications only came about because of research funded from people like you. My late brother Jim said, I need your help. It may not save my life, but it may save someone you love. This research is doing just that. We created Kentuckiana Friends of V, a local 501c3 organization that works in close cooperation with the V Foundation to fund research and preventive initiatives locally, right here in the Kentuckiana area. Won't you consider helping us in that quest? Sign up for an event, volunteer, or just make a donation at kfov.org. You really do help save lives like mine. That's kfov.org.
Make it rain! Make it rain!
When you're in pain, attorney Phil Rich makes it rain. Growing up in Louisville's Portland community, this Trinity and University of Louisville graduate knows how to fight for you. Whether you were injured in an accident or hurt on the job, Phil Rich specializes in personal injury, auto accidents, and workers' comp claims. Don't settle for less. Go with someone from this city. Remember, when you're in pain, Phil Rich makes it rain.
He makes it rain! It's raining! He's from Portland!
This is an advertisement.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold crab, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
Hey, it's Jeff Milby for Racing Louisville FC. Racing Louisville invites you to Lynn Family Stadium on Saturday, June 11th for Ali Night, a celebration of Muhammad Ali's life and legacy. Racing will face off against Angel City FC. Join the region's first pro women's sports team on Saturday the 11th as we celebrate Muhammad Ali. Tickets for Ali Night are available at RacingLouFC.com or by calling 502-LOU-CITY.
If you want the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits, go to Liquor Barn. Or better yet, have Liquor Barn bring it to you. Download the Liquor Barn app, visit liquorbarn.com, or call your local Liquor Barn store to schedule your pickup or delivery to get what you need to stock the bar. If it's your birthday month, make sure to visit liquorbarn.com for the Pappy Birthday promotion, where you might win an opportunity to purchase a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle. Liquor Barn can help you bring the celebration to your cookout, tailgate, or game watch party. Liquor Barn, where Kentuckians go to celebrate life.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Kentuckiana, Coach Dan McDonald here. In my 16 years of living in this community, I've had the great pleasure of being associated with some amazing teams. And I wanted to take a moment to talk about the wonderful team at Fitness Market. When my wife and I were upgrading our home fitness room, we knew there was only one place to go, Fitness Market. Fitness Market has been serving the Louisville community for over 10 years, and their service company, Treadmill Medic, has been in Louisville for over 20 years. When Julie and I walked into their store, we were treated like family, and that is exactly what Fitness Market is, a local family business. The Whiters and their team truly care about their customers, and they want them to succeed in their personal fitness goals. The team at Fitness Market has helped us create an amazing workout room in our home, and we couldn't be happier with our purchase. So when you are ready to add to your home gym, do what Julie and I did. Go see the winning team at Fitness Market.
So visit Fitness Market, 2 locations, Westport Road, just inside the Snyder or Plantside Drive and Watterson Trail, or online at thefitnessmarket.com.
West Side, bad boy. You know who the realest is.
It says it's the extra clean version, but still. It says it's the extra clean version, but still.
When we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I'm white. We bust on bad boys for life. Plus, Puffy trying to see.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. 8150 939 is the number. 939 is the station. Let me remind everybody, as I listen to a heated Tupac, that temperature control is one of the most valuable resources one could have. And if you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. So here's the thing. Nikki played that music. That music was almost applicable to today's show. Okay. Now, Marcus has decided to be somewhat of a professional when it comes to my job at 93.9 The Ville. But some shots were fired this morning. I'm not going to talk about it on 93.9 The Ville. Some shots were fired at Marcus Maven and the fan base. I'll just call it the Midnight family, okay? The Midnight family. Let's just say there's a Louisville fan base.
Okay.
And then there's like the Midnight family is like the 502 circle of the fan base.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
like,
I would agree.
It's like, it's the collective.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The collective of doers. So, Nikki, speaking of the Midnight family, the collectives, the fan collective.
The Midnight Collective. I like that.
Yeah,
the MC.
I have to ask you a question about etiquette. Okay. Last night, the Midnight family. Okay. Oregon, the topic Dior.
I figured out why you said that. Yeah.
Thank you.
The topic.
That was really good.
Right. That's what I thought too.
I said it, but
I was disappointed at myself. No, he was giving you credit.
I was trying to make eye contact.
He was looking at him. No, you were looking at him.
You weren't giving me crap, Nick.
You weren't looking at me.
Steve, if you didn't know, is a glutton for credit. I don't know.
I gotta have it. That's all I want. Just say my name.
A glutton for credit.
Say my name. Say my name.
That was good. Harmony.
So, Nikki, last night, the Dior conversation started to travel. Open market point guard. We may or may not have some inside, I mean, it didn't have to be inside. It's natural to assume if you just got a coach from Oregon that he did some entertaining of that recruit at some point, right? Okay, so here's my question of etiquette. Last night, Midnight was lit, right? Marcus was lit and Midnight was lit. Okay.
Oh, I get
you. They missed you last night.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't fall asleep. But let me just explain. The wife was off last night. The baby went to sleep at around 9:30.
Boom. There you go. So, Nikki, Midnight's lit. About 300 of us in there. Just go, just having a good time, right? So, Nikki, and I say 300 because it was about 250. But there was a lot of people watching with their significant others. So it's safe to assume at 12 o'clock at night, if there's 12:30 at night, if there's 250 in the room, easily 300 watching, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's lit, right? I say, you know what? Collectives, let's go to work. I'm going to give it out again. I guess I'm basically taking away your answer because I'm going to do more of it. So if the etiquette is poor, it'll be too late. But this is what I did, Nikki, to the Midnight crew. I said, hey, Midnight Collective, let's all go to our Twitters and type in 3 Dior Johnson. The number 3 DIOR Johnson. One word. and put a little @ symbol in front of it. And just talk about if you would, what you would think as far as, getting this recruit to consider a place like University of Louisville. So I'm sure around roughly West Coast time, 9:45, maybe, when you're settling in, let's just imagine if @3 Dior Johnson, all of a sudden, I hope he doesn't have his phone on notifications.
By the way, the FedEx guy said he just saw Reese at the sack. He's out on kickball.
Damn.
That's funny.
No, that guy's signing Reese to his kickball.
Yeah. Right.
We lost Reese.
You crafty bastard.
He's snaking.
Well done, sir.
Okay, Nikki, let's just say,
start ordering UPS.
Just say you're Dior Johnson in West Coast time at 9:45. All of a sudden, you turn into like the most tagged individual.
Bing, bing,
yeah, right,
bing,
right,
bing,
right,
bing,
right.
bing, bing, vibrate.
Were we out of line? And
justifies the means.
Or were we doing the Kenny Payne? He says he needs us. And I felt, 300 tags in a couple of minutes would just give a little.
Just a little.
Hey.
Just a little hey. It was a virtual head nod.
It was a virtual,
son.
You up?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
Now you got to be careful. Like he might be on like a date or trying to sleep, and then he's gonna be like, what? Screw Louisville.
If he's on a date, what better than just? Oh man, they just blowing me up, girl. Hold on, with 1,700 notifications. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. My phone's just. I'm gonna cut it off, okay?
or he's like, they're insane.
I'm there.
Yeah, I'm in.
Sold.
Okay, what do you think about him?
No, I think. Well, for one, I think that was a great move by you.
Yeah, I like it.
Us. Yes,
the MCC, man.
The collectives.
Because he is definitely a kid, like Amani Bates, that I think enjoys the attention.
Generational.
Yeah,
it's the new wave.
Yeah, I think he enjoys the attention, and I'm okay with that. But it is, it seems to be a perfect fit. It really does. It seems to be. I mean, this is a kid who he's not going to be super insane athletic point guard,
right.
But it's a kid that can live in the paint. He can distribute the basketball. I mean, NBA loves him.
I wanted you to do that. I wanted you to do exactly that. I wanted you to say, listen. I wanted you to say it's not insanely athletic. I wanted you to do that. So I can say he has a first step. He is creative.
Yeah.
He has a first step and he's very creative, which means if I can teach him to make the right decisions and keep his creativity, be strong with the basketball, we'll be able to move him right on in at whatever speed you want to go at.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's that. Ask me about him. I'll tell you what does Dior Johnson bring to the table, Marcus? Right? And those were attributes that I just gave.
Yeah.
To this table. You know what he is, Steve?
I'm listening.
He puts a personality in that locker room. He is it's the Cowboys where they use the wild stallion kind of thing. Boom. He is a boom or bust creativity guy.
Yeah.
What I mean, he'll be your favorite player and your friend will hate his guts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a I don't want to say Darius Perry, but he has a confidence with him that it's the Edgar Sosa. I can't believe you just shot that.
Yeah.
Kentucky pull up shot is mine. Boom. This is Reese Gaines. You know what I'm saying? Just I can't believe you just shot that. Bottoms.
Yes.
He has that level of confidence and attitude.
Well, I also think he's
a true point guard.
Yeah, and I think when you talk confidence, I think he's the type that he comes right in and he expects. I mean, you can hear the way he talks. Well, I guess not. I'll say that, but that he. I mean, he's like, no, I'm the best,
right?
Like, yeah. So
yeah, keep in mind at points he was considered the best point guard of his class.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So yeah, like I mean, again, we talk to you all the time. You commit to Syracuse, you get bumped down. You commit to Oregon, you get bumped down.
Him and Kamari Lands were committed to Syracuse at the same time too.
Oh,
so I don't know if there's
at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything. I mean, I'm sure they've communicated.
But yeah, like just so people know, you get stuck with that. You know,
yeah.
It committing gets you ignored, gets you looked over.
Sure.
So yeah, that's just something you have to, tolerate.
No, yeah, but I mean, like I said, 6'3" point guard. I mean, the fit seems right. So I mean, it's hard to,
because it seems like such a good fit. Are we going to take away credit? I mean, he had to come here, right? I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's like
there was nowhere else in the country he could go. So
I know.
Yeah, he came here out of pity, actually.
Yeah, it's like, that's just the only place he could go.
Yeah. I mean, literally,
that would take him.
Literally, no other school in Division I would take Dior Johnson.
But I mean, I do think Louisville's going to make a call, and I think there'll be interest on his side too. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It would be nice.
Okay, this will be the last thing I kind of discuss with you. Okay, honestly, Steve, this is me. I listened to what Reese said the other day and said, when he said, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because it's culture centric, not position, not player. I want to put a squad out there that's going to go harder. My 8 guys are going to play harder and commit to their defense and all that, and conditioning more than anybody.
Yeah.
Part of the sick Marcus in me, I like the failures. You know what I'm saying? I like the misfits. I like I can't wait to chant, and we're doing this without a point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I enjoy we're doing this without, this whole Kentucky thing. We're doing this with the cloud. We're doing this with, with not having the full resources that y'all get away with. We actually have to take COVID tests, and what I'm saying? We don't get to play by your same rules, and we're still wasting you.
Yeah.
I enjoy that in particular.
Nick was like, what?
He hasn't listened.
Are we doing this?
He hadn't listened to me the entire show until I came. So we can do it
I didn't hear that either.
You want to do it on air, Nicky?
You said COVID test. He was like, huh?
I got it right here.
We did. Do you need one?
Can't hear you over the sound of me drafting kickball greatness. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, is it going to take away your...
Nick, don't be adding people to... You're too nice. I shouldn't have put you in charge of this.
No, I don't know how to sign up. I'm bumping around the website. I'm
okay.
So
fair
you're screwing something up.
Yeah.
Is it going to take away from that we're doing it without a point guard attitude, or you just like, I don't care? I'm not playing.
Well, no, I would rather do it with one. And
no, Steve, I want to go to 24 without a point guard.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, yes.
Because listen, because when we hit the Final Four, I want to.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that either way.
Yeah, right.
Like,
but I'm gonna enjoy it more without a point guard.
I know. And again, like I said, I mean, this is a kid who, I mean, I think pro route is very much in play too. So. By no means am I saying it's some kind of guarantees coming here, but I mean, it's definitely one that you can't ignore.
Right.
I mean, if it's just been a random kid somewhere, it's like, but 5-star kid, Oregon, this late in the game, Louisville needs a point guard. Louisville has Josh Jameson. I mean, it's like,
are you not allowed to make the joke like, oh, who's on that?
Yeah. It's like, man, we didn't have to pay a dime. He just fell right in our lap.
Whatever you do, Coach, don't say anything to the effect of him falling in our lap, and we didn't have to do anything to recruit him. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just sit back and let it happen. Well, plenty of stuff on the docket for the next hour. I'm going to have to excuse myself, gentlemen, and we're waiting on Nikki to do as normally. not play us out.
Not play us out. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and stare at
him. And as
him.
much as I talked about it yesterday, you think he's made one adjustment to the speed
Not
of
one.
the play out?
Not
you
one.
think he's shortened the 15-second pause while we're trying to ask him to play out?
Not a bit.
Do you think the play out music is on a hotkey by now? Because we only use it once an hour every single show.
I don't think it's coming.
Every day of the week, we actually do the play out music. And here we are, 45, 46.
Maybe Pops doesn't play out.
48, 49. Keep going. 10 o'clock is coming. 11 o'clock is coming. Before you know it, it's 11:30, and the Beer Nose piece will be here. Phil Baker is probably on his way right now, getting gas and getting the little containers that you get, so Marcus can be able to take some of the Beer Nose home, but we'll still be waiting on Nikki to find the music to play out to, unless we get a new suggestion from one of the text line to come up with a new play out music. Maybe he doesn't like 3-6 Mafia. Maybe he doesn't like Memphis. Maybe Nikki has decided that. Midday's Marks Maven on 99 The Bell.
I know, I'm sorry.